Hello,
Hi,
I'm Isaiah,
I'm Sage.
and today we want to talk to you about a love list or making a love list. What is it and what you can use it for? And this is Sage's love list. The ultimate love list. And can you use it to manifest your desires and dreams? Hint, you can.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I want to start.
Manifest your man. You know? Or
You will manifest, I manifest.
Will manifest a man or manifest a woman.
Exactly.
Those are what you can do.
That's what you can use it for.
You know, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And the best place that you can find like instructions or how to do this and an explanation is in the Romance Attraction e-course, which is available at twinflamesuniverse.com. Also, if you sign up for the introductory course on twinflamesuniverse.com, you get 20% off of the Romance Attraction e-course. So it's an awesome deal because the e-course is awesome. And then you can also find what is a love list and how to do it. And Shalia talks about her love list in this book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover.
Yeah, on Amazon. It has a new cover now, by the way.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And this is one of the older versions. But Yeah. So, what is love list, Sage?
A love list is like this. It has like a list of things. I hope that isn't on there too long, because some of that stuff is like, it's not like really inappropriate, but it's just too.
I don't know. We'll have to read it back.
Yeah, I don't think it would be easy for people to see, but most stuff on there is pretty like norm G-rated. So, but basically, it's like just a list of the qualities that your ideal such and such would have. So you can have a love list for like your ideal or your perfect man or whatever, your perfect woman, perfect partner. You could have one for your ideal like business partner, if it's like that kind of thing, or your ideal next apartment,
A career, job.
Yeah. Your ideal life as a whole, if you wanted to be
You can
that
use
broad.
it for basically everything and anything.
Yeah.
And the main thing about it is that it's your core values. Like you're writing down your core values, and you're really, by making the list, you're like claiming your core values and you're connecting with them and you're choosing your heart, what your heart desires, and you're aligning yourself to it. And that's really how you manifest, what you really want and what you really value. Mm-hmm. And you can really do it for anything.
Yeah.
So, Sage and I, we've written this recently written it for our perfect car. We're trying to move to a new place, so wrote it for an apartment. Do you want to share your experience with Love List in like it revealing me?
Yeah. That's a good example. So, and probably, for a lot of people, maybe most people watching, the first thing that you would want to love list out, apparently that's a verb now, would be like your twin flame.
Twin flame.
And so, I can list some of mine this is like my first love list I ever made for my twin flame, I'm pretty sure. Or I think the one before was like really, really rough, just like listing things kind of.
And that's the thing too, like as you evolve, your love list will evolve too, so you can rewrite it at different points in your life. Mm-hmm. Like as you heal and grow, like you're going to reveal, your deeper desires or get more clear on what you truly value.
Yeah, like you can add to it, you can rewrite it, maybe because some things become a higher priority for you maybe than before. I don't know. Let me see. So this is my first one. So it says, the first one I put down was, he loves to sing with me. We sing duets, harmonize, sing romantic and silly and inspiring songs together. And I mean, that's always been true. Like, that's definitely true, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, we like to sing.
We're definitely very silly.
Yeah,
we sing a lot of very silly things, or
or whatever.
Even not, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was it. And basically, it depends. Sometimes you can get really specific about certain things, and that's fine. And there's no harm in doing that. Sometimes the love list is more about finding the core value of it, behind it.
And it's like, more about the feeling. It's about the feeling of what you've written down. Like, what did you really want from what you wrote down? It's actually a feeling, and the person or the thing that you truly want is going to line up with the exact feeling of your love list and what you've written down. Yeah. And like, maybe it might look a little bit different externally, but it's gonna feel the exact same as your desire that you wrote down.
Yeah. So I think there's no harm in being like really specific. Sometimes though, with your twin flame, it's more about the core value or the feeling, but how it manifests itself in your twin, you have to like release control of that.
Yep.
But so that one, let's see. Yeah. We love making all kinds of music together. Instruments could be improvised, and he loves my love for making instruments out of bowls and stuff. Smiley face, and yeah, without. So with or without bowls, he likes the music I make and stuff like that. The bowls are important, apparently. So like I mean, you know, I like to like do make sounds with a glass cup or like random stuff that is around, you know. I guess I'm just musical and expressive and stuff, so I guess that's kind of what it's about.
Well, do you want to share your experience of like what it was like feeling into and reading out your love list, and then you figured out that it was me and like your meeting with Jeff and Shlia and stuff?
Yeah, that was mainly, well, I want to read a few more because these are the ones that really align really easily.
Okay.
Or literally, they align literally. He loves nature and the outdoors and adventures. Alone with me, definitely. He will do even the dumbest or silliest, actually, things to have fun, as well as the most grandiose. He's creative in his play. Yeah, I would say that. You know, he's creative and patiently industrious in his work. He salivates at the prospect of completing an exciting project. It's so funny how I wrote this. I wrote this like 5 years ago, or maybe a little bit less. I think it was 5. Yeah, it's interesting. He loves his brothers. Yeah, that's right. Brothers and sisters in God with passionate devotion, and he loves to help them and love them. So yeah, that stuff is more like easily, that's like more literal. And some of it is more like in terms of like sharing the core value or having that feeling. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah, so when Isaiah and I were like, well, when I, found out, had the revelation that Isaiah was my twin flame, you know, I was looking at my love list because, you know, Jeff and Shlia, our spiritual teachers, they told me, they invited me on a call, you know, and talked to me about it, and were like, you know, your twin flame, you're having a false twin flame experience, because like I didn't see or any contact at all or nothing with my false twin, right, for like almost 2 years, a little bit less than 2 years. So that's like crazy, you know, like come on, with everything going on. So they were like, so who do you feel is your twin flame, you know, and everything. And yeah. And so feeling that, also feeling that it was someone in the community. So I felt into my heart, and my heart said Isaiah's name instantly, you know, like it just kind of popped up in that inner dialogue space or whatever, the inner voice. And then Jeff was like, do you have your love list? You know, pull it out, go over it, see if this feels right to you, you know? So I pulled my love list out, this one, you know, and I read over it. And the thing about it was, yes, like it was the feeling that I got when reading these love list items, because it is about the feeling the most, was completely like resonant with Isaiah and the heart of who he was.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I really knew. That's how I knew that, yeah, my heart telling me that was like the truth, that he was my twin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what you're looking for, is the feeling. And the extreme specific details, like you have to like surrender those, but those can happen too, you know. But the core value always be there, and the feeling will always be there. With like a house, like if Isaiah and I are like, we want a wood burning fireplace, I mean, we want a wood burning fireplace, period. Like there's not really like an alternative to that, really, would there be?
Mm-mm.
Like not really. So
it's
like
just that you claim it and know that because you're desiring it, it's out there, and you will manifest it because you're aligning to it and choosing it.
And it's true because, you know, after writing and revisiting our apartment love list and stuff and doing some healing, I found like earlier in the search, I don't know why, but it was like hard for some reason for us to find all the apartments.
Yeah, that's true. It was really like we weren't really finding anything, but now when we look, stuff pops up like all the time.
Yeah.
And we have like 3 good prospects right now, so we think one of those are going to work out for us.
Oh yeah, I think part of it too was that we were searching lower price, like we weren't willing to pay as much.
We also had to get clear on like
how
logistically and practically what works for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a part of it too, you know, like first it's inner, of course, but it's like the external or the outer isn't separate either.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Right. Yeah. So it's good. Yeah. And we have the dog.
There's kids playing outside.
Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah. But we've done a lot of healing about that too, like how much housing costs and everything, and healing how we feel about that, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, so that's a huge part of it too. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Yeah, and I would say you can put affordable for your budget, but don't let that. I don't know. I've found like a couple times with big manifestations before, like bigger manifestations, I couldn't really say like the price sometimes had to be higher than I thought that I could pay. You
don't want to limit yourself.
Yeah, but you also don't want to like go way outside of your means or anything. But it's like finding that balance where it feels really good, like genuinely good, not just like I feel really good for like 4 or 5 months in this place, but then my life, like I start to like not be able to pay rent and that kind of stuff.
So, that is a love list. And we want to invite you to make one for yourself. Literally make it for anything and everything, especially make one for your twin flame though, so you can call in. So, that's a huge part of calling in your true twin flame. And and then, you know, once you do this, there's going to be healing that comes up, because, you know, anything that is in the way of your dreams is going to come up to be removed so that you can really claim it and have your dreams. So don't be afraid to face down the blocks that come up, and, you know, it's inevitable that your dreams come true and they happen for you as long as you keep going and keep loving. So claim your desires, claim your dreams, write out a love list, and feel free to connect with us if you're interested in the Romance Attraction e-course, or if you'd like a more in-depth explanation about love lists. And that's it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, but sorry, one more point that you're saying with the healing part about it. It's that you have to become and embody and feel all the qualities in the love list.
Right.
Because, like attracts like, so you
have to embody it, match the vibration of your desires.
In some ways. So that's all.
Cool.
Anyway.
Okay. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Bye.
See ya.